It is day 10. Day 10 on the half bath remodel. It is 9 a.m. and we are going to start, I guess, putting more of this back together with some of this crown molding that was up here that I repainted. No sense reinventing the wheel, so why not just use what they already have. Alright, that's done. So next we're going to go out in the garage and put some polyurethane on some trim. Probably put a coat of paint on the door. Get that drying, and then we'll come back in here and trim out this door casing. Put down some base mold. Set a toilet. But first, polyurethane trim. Okay, trim has a coat of polyurethane on it. Now we're going to put a coat of paint on this door, which is for the half bath. Okay, door's painted. At least that side. It's got one coat on it. Now we're going to go in and we're going to trim out a door in the half bath. $29 and 13/16. Now let's shoot some base molding, which means you have to move. 2 inches. Okay, 2 inches. So that's what I had to do to get around that trim. I'm not a trim guy, but that'll work. This funky piece of trim here. And what I did on the other side of the cabinet, because I'm no trim guy and I'm not going to like notch all that out. I'm not going to deal with that. Is I did that. I mean, it'll pass. It'll work. It's not the greatest, but it's something. 38 3/4. I hope you can see that. I have no idea what you're looking at. But let's install some knobs. knobs. Doobity-doo, doobity-doo. Hey look, coconut oil. You're probably wondering why we put these in here so the doors don't close, because this paint still is tacky. Just wants to stay tacky for a long time, and then what happens is it like peels off, and that happens, and it chips off. And I gotta touch it up. Ta-da! Knobs. Alright, here's that. Put this guy on. No. Nope. This stuff is so weird. I had these two tiles that had this issue where there was nothing underneath it. And it's kind of hit and miss on where you drill the hole. You can tap around, you think, oh yeah, that sounds like a hollow spot, drill a hole, try to squeeze them in there, nothing ever happens. It just comes right back up out the hole that you're trying to squeeze it into. So I tapped around this thing, I drilled what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes. The 6th hole, this guy right here, I started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's one over here, 6. So guys, technically I drilled 7 holes. 7 holes. So this guy, this is the tile that is an issue, along with this tile coming into the bathroom. So from the hall, it was this corner here, and then this corner here. So this corner here, and then this corner here, that I thought would, both of those had the issue. So you think, okay, well, you know, you tap here, it kind of sounds hollow. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If you drill here, it probably should seep into this tile here and then just kind of go to this tile this way. No, none of these holes worked, okay? This hole did work. I was able to get a tube in there. And so thinking it's at the corner of this tile, which is that tile, the hollow spot's down here. At least it was. And you think it would have traveled all the way into this cavity and then through there. But no, listen, like this tile's fixed. This was the issue. This tile here. And this tile right here. Still hollow. So go figure. You'd think that that one right there would have filled this corner of this tile and went over there, but no. Apparently this hole only fed that tile right there. So I still got working this tile here. We are making progress. Day 10, it is time to set a toilet. Here we go. Toilet setting. We're going to set a toilet right here. Is that straight in the back?
It might could pivot this way, like 1/4 inch. Yeah, go do it again. No, come back my way. Yep. I go with that. That one is always flown.
Okay. Can you close the door?
Nope, there is no door.
That's just the seat itself.
Forward back.
I mean, I don't know anybody that like lays all the way back. They gotta go do their thing.
Let me go get the top of it now.
I think it could be good. Can we get some paper towel, please?
Yes. I think we have to open a new one. We're just out.
Something to note.
Oh, not for me.
Not for you. She doesn't need to know this. She already knows this. I never caulk the bottom of my toilets. Because if the wax spring's leaking, how do you know? I'd rather see it come out from underneath the toilet and then notifying me that, hey, you have a problem underneath here that I need to address. As opposed to, just years of it just sitting underneath there, just stinking really badly and then having to discover it much later. So that's why I don't caulk at around the base of my toilets. So there you go. Some people do. I choose not to. Clean piece of paper towel. Let's turn this valve on. Alright, that's on full. This valve is not leaking, which it shouldn't be because I didn't do anything to it. Could leak up here, but I don't feel anything leaking up here. That's a good sign. Yep, it is filled. Till flush, because that's what you do. And wait to see if it leaks. Anywhere, somewhere. It's just dirt. I got no leaks. Okay, we get to put this old trim that we repurposed. We popped it off, sanded it down, stained it, polyurethaned it. Now it's going to go back on the outside of the bathroom. That'll pass. That'll pass. That'll do, donkey. Alright, we're getting there. Shelly hung a towel bar. We have a place for toilet paper to be hold. So I just got the door left I gotta hang and paint in here. Put the knob on, striker plate, latch, touch up the green. I'm thinking by day 11 this should be done. Woot woot woot, right? That is it. Nothing else is done. Oh, you gotta hang the mirror. The mirror's gotta be hung. But that'll be done tomorrow. Ooh, stay tuned for day 11.